Hello, and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we are going to take a look at a brand new map in SpinTires MudRunner called Oxford County Trails. And if you look at the map, I meant to leave the map up. I don't know why I opened the map and then closed the map again, but I really meant to leave the map up so I can show it to you guys. This is a fully trail-based map. There's no logging here, and I know I've been saying a lot lately that we needed one of these, and that's why I'm really excited to check it out because there should be a really interesting lineup of things to do here. So I've got this Ram Charger, I've got a Chevy K5, and I've got an '01 Jeep TJ that we can use throughout the map. And I actually wanted to see what customization was available on the TJ because I haven't actually played with this thing before, and so you can do doors, roll cage and spare, and or top and doors. So I'm just going to do the roll cage and spare, so there's not really that much you can actually do to that TJ, but I'm going to, I think, start off in the, there we go. I'm going to start off in the Ram Charger because I'm already in it. And, oh, dude, the steering wheel actually turns. That's awesome. That is properly cool. So, let's see. What does this actually say? This legit says Oxford County Trails. And I had to install a few extra files to run this map, but it looked like they were all just basically texture-based. So, I'm hoping that, but I didn't have to replace anything that I already had. So I'm curious as to what was new that got actually added with this particular map. So starting off, it looks very much like a map that was modeled after Realistic Trail, which I'm fairly certain it was. And it just looks like something that you would actually drive through in the woods. It doesn't look like, you know, something that's crazy or super over the top kind of map that's like, oh my god, this is completely unrealistic. It actually looks really realistic, like something you would see in real life, because the trails look like something that a vehicle with, I don't know, 33s and a mild lift would be able to make it down, rather than, say, some of the trails in these maps, you're like, you look at them and you go, oh my god, I would need a minimum of 1 tons and 40s to be able to actually even think about making it through the map. And I do want to apologize for the mic. I talked about this in the previous video, but just in case any of you guys didn't see that one, basically, or if you're watching this video for the first time, if you haven't seen any of my other videos, basically, normally I use a much better microphone. I use a Blue Yeti when I'm at home, but I'm actually recording this video while I'm on vacation. But this map and a couple of other maps came out while I was on vacation, and I wanted to show them to you guys because actually, oh, that was close. But I wanted to show them to you guys because I played some of them and I was like, dude, I have to film these. Especially this map, I was like, I have to film it. It's a really fun, really cool, really realistic map. Definitely one of the most realistic, if not the most realistic, trailing map that I think I've played pretty much since the game has come out. It's definitely a very authentic, realistic type map. Also my first time using this particular Ram Charger, so I actually really like it so far. It performs realistically. It looks very, it looks like something that you would see, kind of like sitting in somebody's backyard, like out by their backyard shop, but something that they would use on the weekends to go trail riding or something, but also that they could drive on the street and maybe just kind of like go hunting in or something. But let's actually, real quick, let's turn the sound down just a little bit because I'm a little bit concerned. It got a little crazy in some of the other videos that I did. It got a little the sound got a little out of hand in the game. So, and plus with this other microphone on this headset, it's a little bit iffy because it. Oh, I shouldn't have dove in there that quickly. Yeah, if you leave this thing in automatic mode, like in first gear, and you just go like half throttle, it's exactly like doing, you know, using low 2 or something, and it actually works very well. This thing has a really good automatic mode. It's one of the best automatic modes I've used in a while, out of a lot of vehicles, because I use a lot of vehicles in this game all the time, because I bring you guys videos of them all the time. But like, I think one of the main things with a good automatic mode is something that if you're going to use a vehicle like on the trails, some people like to just leave it in automatic mode and just use throttle control, but there's a lot of vehicles where you can't do that because the automatic mode isn't good enough. It's just not, it doesn't have it's not programmed properly for that, and this one thankfully is. And I think it's kind of a breath of fresh air among a lot of other automatic modes of different trucks in SpinTires that are or SpinTires MudRunner that are just frankly feel sloppy. Just easily through there. Oh, dude, look, everything up front, like in the steering moves, like the tie rods move. Oh, dude, even the upper tie rod moves, or the drag link technically. That moves. The hubs move. That's proper detail. That is proper detail, and I think that is just so cool. Yeah, massive props on this mod, dude. Like, oh my god, you can see his name on the back window there. Like, seriously, if you guys haven't tried this thing, or you saw it on Steam and you're like, man, look, that truck looks kind of boring. It's not. There's a lot more detail in it than it actually lets on, and I think it's a brilliant truck. Spent a lot of time on it. Is that a cut through? Or is that just a way to, like, go left? I don't know, but it looks like there's some pretty interesting trails up here. It looks like it's like maybe a workaround or like a cut through if you want to use it. I'm gonna see if this thing can take on this hill. I am gonna put it in low 3 for this, so I can just floor it and not have to worry about the gearbox going into some other gear. Come on, climb! There you go. Easily, like just easily done up the hill. So this is okay. So this is its own trail. So you actually have a big network of trails that you can run out here. So that means not only is this a really good map just for trailing and exploration, but it also means it's a really good map for testing, because you can easily compare different vehicles along these different trails to see which one is better. Which, by the way, using that as a point where I can segue into something else, we're going to grab the TJ, because I have not wheeled this TJ yet at all. I'm going to leave the top open, and I'm not going to put the doors on, but I'm just going to run it like this, and we're going to take... Is that the only way out of here? No, there's another way out of here. But it actually... Oh, so it's literally, you can just go right over to those other trails. That's perfect. So in case you just want to get to that area right off the bat, or if you want to fill up the fuel, this thing doesn't need it because it's already full. But let's see, it's just the exact same sign. Oxford County, yeah, Oxford County Trails. Yep, so let's go ahead and we'll leave it in automatic mode for now, see how the automatic mode is. I feel like it's probably not going to be on the same level of the automatic mode in the Ram Charger, but I'm fairly certain that it'll be, like, decent, it'll be okay. It actually gets up through the gears very fast. Like, I mean, we're already in 4th. It'll probably be in 5th in a second if I didn't slam it into the ground. Oh, now it's in 5th. It held 5th for a second. I was really surprised, actually, that it held 5th for a second. That's crazy. I do want to find some areas on this map. Like, I want to see if there are areas that are kind of tricky, because I know we found some rocks with the Ram Charger, but I'm not sure if those are, like, just the only ones, or if there are any others. I hope there's others. Let's see. Where are we at? So, ooh, that looks challenging. I don't know how you get to it. You have to go... Oh, you have to go all the way around to get to that. Like, way around. You either go around the lake. Let's go around the lake. Let's go left and go around the lake. This thing is so fast. I mean, it's not really power fast, it's gearing fast. And it's fast up to a certain speed, and then it, like, runs out of steam. That lake is cool. You actually have, like, a little mudding area out in the middle. That's awesome. Well, it's kind of like a combination of, like, mud and rocks. Let's see if we can get the Jeep out onto it. Like, especially, like, out onto the rock in the middle. Oh, yeah, that's proper mud. See, this Jeep doesn't have the most flexible suspension. Like, it's decent, but it's actually very realistic. It's not, like, crazy flexible. It's just, like, it'll flex up like, frankly, a real TJ with a little bit of lift. Let's reverse back out of here. Put it back in, like, low 2. We've scraped up the undercarriage a little bit there, but that's what skid plates are for. Back into let's see if it'll get out of here in high range. Probably not. It'll probably just spin and dig. Oh, nope, nope, nope. It actually works. Wow, that's fairly surprising. Go ahead and get a little bit past the muck, and then we can stick it back in automatic mode, and it'll take off again. But let's see. Let's keep going, because I want to get around to the other side of that mountain, because I want to check it out so bad. Yep, in 5th already. This thing just cruises. Got a like steering wheel that actually moves, which is good. We're gonna need to make a right here. And I do really like the fact that since this is not a logging map and it's a trail riding map, you actually have all of the, like, you can see everything on the map. You don't have any cloaking points, which, or watch points, I should say, which I think watch points are an important gameplay dynamic on a logging map, because it gives you that element of it being necessary to use your exploration and scouting vehicles. But on a map that's just made for trails and sheerly just, like, you know, driving down the trails or like rock crawling or something, I feel like the watch points are unnecessary, because you just want to go out and have fun at that point. You don't want to deal with finding watch points. Come on, come on. Oh, thankfully the ground's a little bit more packed on this side of the creek. Was it even a creek or just a puddle? That was just like a massive puddle in the ground. Never mind. A little bit of water on the surface to deal with, but I think what we can do is, once we get to the other side of this, it won't be quite as repetitive with this terrain. It should open up into this really beautiful mountain, or at least that's what the map says, or at least that's what I gathered from what I saw on the map. Let's see. No, it's not quite as tall of a mountain as I was expecting, but oh wait, no, that's not even. We're not even close. Okay. Yeah, we're not even close. The trail seems to go to the left, and we have to work our way around. So I really want to see this mountain, so I'm gonna, like, I've got the Jeep in high, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get over there as fast as I can, which is still, frankly, not that fast. I wonder if that was if they deliberately made the ground here soft so you couldn't race through it. But it's okay, I'm gonna take a shortcut. Let me see if I can get around everything real quick. Oh god. Ooh! So much like underbrush and shrubs here. I'm just hoping the ground doesn't randomly get soft, because it sometimes does that. Put on the brakes, please. Slid all the way down that edge. Holy crap. Alright. Thankfully, this Jeep has really good traction, and I'm, like, very thankful for that. Let me see if I can get just a little bit more. Nah, there's too many bushes in the way. All right, release the wind. Park. Oh, nope, nope, nope. That, yes, that's what we need. I find that ends up being a problem sometimes, is getting turned around and then going the wrong way. Oh my god, yeah, we're way off. Way off. Alright, we got a little bit of a mud section down here. Oh, no! Really? Do we have any repair points? Yes, okay, we do. So we have enough for one full repair, which is more than suitable. I was really worried we weren't going to have any repair points at all, and we were just going to have to, let it end there for this thing. Let's see, so high is the equivalent of 3rd gear, okay. It's always nice to know what gear you're, oh, no, 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 oh my god, it caught on the outside wheels, and it almost tipped over completely. But we should be getting close now to the mountain area. Should be getting really, really close. Release that winch, put it in high, and try to avoid any more trees. God, they've changed some of these trees so they spring back on the really lightweight vehicles. Like the heavier vehicles can drive over them. The lighter weight vehicles, like the little Jeeps and stuff, those trees will actually like legitimately spring back on them, and it's actually really dangerous sometimes. Alright, where is this mountain area? If this is it, I'm gonna be like, really? Really? 'Cause I was expecting, like, rocks and, you know. Yep, that's it. Really? So it's just like a trail? Okay, well, I mean, the areas that we did explore, especially where the Ram Charger is, I mean, it is a very fun map. I think the biggest thing that I've found with this map is that it's very realistic, and it's like it's catered to very realistic vehicles, right? It's catered to vehicles that are made to be realistic and perform realistic. And I think I stand by what I said about how I think this is one of the most realistic maps that I've ever tested in MudRunner. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Tell me in the comments below what you guys thought of it. Make sure you subscribe for more. There will be 2 more videos tomorrow with this microphone, and then after that, we're back to my normal Blue Yeti mic, and the audio quality will be back to normal. Again, I was a little iffy on using it, but again, I really wanted to show you guys these maps because this one and a couple other maps I really, really enjoyed. So again, hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Talk to you all later.